Mathematics Class 8th, Chapter 3rd, Understanding Quadrilaterals, Exercise 3.1, Question number 1st. Given here are some figures. So these are 8 figures. Classify each of them as on the basis of simple curve, simple closed curve, polygon, convex polygon, concave polygon. We shall first of all explain each of these terms and then classify each of these figures on the basis of these given terms. So the number first is simple curve. What is a simple curve? A simple curve is a curve that does not cross itself. We see two different things in this statement, a curve and it does not cross itself. Now what is a curve? Well, we know very well from our previous standards about definition of curve. Let's revisit the concept. A curve is anything that you doodle on a piece of paper. And what is doodling? Whenever you scribble anything absent-mindedly is termed as doodling. It is simply random thoughts coming into your mind and you are scribbling on a piece of paper. For an instance, you started from here and you draw this picture like this and you go like this and you terminate here. So it would be scribbling absent-mindedly and this is a doodling which ultimately gives you a curve. Another example of a curve could be like this. You are doodling anything which is coming into your mind, you are making any random shapes, so this will form a curve. Now there is a difference between these two curves that we have scribbled. If you observe here, we started from this point and we ended up on this point. Here both these points are not same, therefore it is an open curve. But here, we started from here and we moved all the way along and we terminated our scribbling on that very point from where we started. Henceforth, it is called a closed curve. Another point it says in simple curve is this, that it does not cross itself. So here, it is a curve which does not cross itself anywhere. But in this figure, it crosses itself in various positions. That is here, here and here. Therefore, it is not a simple curve. You can call it as a complex curve. But these both are curves. Also, another thing you have to keep in your mind, in mathematics, a curve can be straight line segment. Whereas generally we think a curve is something which is not a straight line, but in mathematics terminology, a curve can be a straight line segment. And what is a line segment? The shortest distance joining any two given points. For an instance, if we consider this point and this point, so we can reach from this point to this point in different ways. That is, one way is like this. So it won't be a line segment. Whereas the shortest distance from this point to this point can be drawn like this. We start from here and it goes like this, the shortest distance. Again, in layman understanding, it will not be considered as a curve. But these both drawings, that is this zigzag one and this shortest distance, both denotes curve. So never get puzzled when you hear this term curve. A curve can be a zigzag line or it can be a straight line. Both denotes the same thing, that is curve in mathematics. This is an important point to be noted. With this idea of simple curve, let's try to classify the pictures which are a simple curve. So here it is not a zigzag line. It is a straight line, but it is a curve. Indeed, all these figures are curves because they constitute either a zigzag line or a straight line segment. Here we have to find whether they are simple curve. So we have to keep in mind whether these figures cross each other. If they do so, they will not form a simple curve. So the first one, we started from here, moved like this, no crossing so far. We are going and going. We haven't crossed anywhere. Therefore, yes, figure 1 is a simple curve. Therefore, we wrote it is a simple curve. Moving on to this figure, we started from here. You may start from anywhere, that's your wish. Let's start from here. Move like this, again here, again here. We did not cross while moving from one point to another. Hence, it is again a simple curve. Third one, well, at first look, it seems that it is a simple curve because it is not crossing anywhere. But we have two simple curves here which are not joined. And another very important point to note is that a simple curve has to be drawn without lifting your writing tool. For an instance, we can make inner circle like this, but in order to make another circle, we have to lift our writing tool. Then only we can construct another outer circle or outer curve. Henceforth, it is not a simple curve. Therefore, a simple curve should be made without lifting your writing tool. Henceforth, it is not a simple curve. Here, it is not a simple curve because it crosses itself. For an instance, if you start from here, you draw like this, you go like this, somewhere you have to cross it. And the very definition of simple curve says a simple curve is a curve that does not cross itself. Therefore, it is not a simple curve. Whereas, if we consider only boundaries, that is this star formation, it will be a simple curve. Because if we'll start from here, we'll go like this all the way, we will not cross anywhere, and we will reach to the same position from where we started. Therefore, this thing would be your simple curve. But since the question has given us this figure, therefore figure number 4 is not a simple curve. Now here, it is a simple curve because start from anywhere, you are not crossing at any point. Therefore, it is a simple curve. 6th, start from anywhere. Let's start from here. We go like this and we reach at the same position. It is a simple curve because we are not crossing anywhere. Figure 7. Let's start from here. We go like this, we do not cross anywhere. It is a simple curve. Now 8th. Well, you might get confused in such figures. At one point, it may look to you like a simple curve because if you draw like this, you start from here, you go like this, and you just touch it and go like this. You're not crossing, and you go like this and you reach here. At no point you crossed it. So you may conclude it as it is a simple curve. But there is a hidden definition of simple curve, and that definition could be understood here. You made a circle like this and you reached here. So you reached the initial point. In order to make a simple curve, you cannot redraw further when you reach your initial point. Since you redraw like this, therefore it does not remain a simple curve, or you can say it would be a complex curve since we draw from the initial position again. Therefore, figure number 8 is not a simple curve. Let's make you understand again why it is not a simple curve. We started from here like this and we reached here, that is to its initial point. At no point we are crossing yet. But since we reached the initial point, we cannot redraw to any direction. If we do so like this, it will not be a simple curve anymore. So here it loses its definition of simple curve. Therefore, figure number 8 is not a simple curve. Now let's move to simple closed curve. So here new term is coming, closed. Rest of the definition remains same. So a connected curve, that is where initial point and final points are same, that does not cross itself and ends up at the same point where it begins. Therefore, a simple closed curve will only be that curve which is simple curve. Therefore, we can ignore all other figures which are not simple curve. So let's look at the first figure. We started from here and moved like this and we reached to its initial point. That is, final point is same as to the initial point. Therefore, it is a simple closed curve. Here, let's start from here. We move like this and we reach here. Initial point is same as final point. Therefore, it is a simple closed curve. This we do not have to watch because it is not a simple curve. So it cannot be a simple closed curve. Again here, this was not a simple curve. Therefore, it cannot be a simple closed curve. In figure 5, final point will always meet to its initial point. Therefore, it will be simple closed curve. Same is the case with 6th. Therefore, it will be simple closed curve. Because take any point, you start from here and you reach to the same point and it is closed. Figure number 7, the same thing, it is simple closed curve. Let's start from here, you draw like this. Your initial point was here and when you end up, the final point is same as the initial point. Therefore, it is simple closed curve. Here it was not a simple curve. Therefore, it cannot be a simple closed curve. Now another term, we have polygon. What is a polygon? It must be a simple closed curve, that is, it must follow this criteria with a condition. That is, made up of only line segments is called a polygon. That is, a figure which is not made up of non-straight lines. That is, it must be made up of straight lines. So let's study first figure. These are straight lines, therefore it is a polygon. And we will consider only those cases which were simple closed curve. So it was simple closed curve. we can put our attention onto it. Is it made up of straight line segments only? Well, yes. Therefore, it is our polygon. This is not our criteria because it is not a simple closed curve. It is not a simple closed curve again. Henceforth, it is not a polygon. Whereas this is a polygon because it is made up of simple closed curve and also straight line segments. Here, although it is a simple closed curve, but it is not made up of straight line segments. Therefore, it is not a polygon. Figure number 6. Again, although it has two straight line segments, but a polygon needs to be constructed with all line segments. That is, you cannot have non-line segment sections. For example, here we have circle, here we have circle. Therefore, it is not a polygon. Again, here we have two straight line segments, but it has a circle representation as well. Therefore, it is not a polygon. 8th, we cannot consider it because it is not a simple closed curve. Now, another term, convex polygon. A polygon, that is, it must be a polygon first of all. It would be called as a convex polygon if all the internal angles are less than or equal to 180 degrees. Keep a note, it says less than or equal to 180 degrees. So let's categorize our figures based upon this definition. Here, this angle looks like it is less than 90 degrees. This again looks like less than 90 degrees. This appears to be 90 degrees, which is okay with our condition. Again, this looks like 90 degrees, which is okay with our condition. Now this angle, it says internal angles. And what is internal? Anything which is inside the boundary of this. So we have this angle which does not look like it is less than 180 degrees. It is more than 180 degrees. In another terms, it is a reflex angle, which is greater than 180 degrees and less than 360 degrees. Therefore, it is not a convex polygon. Well, simultaneously, we can look at another term. It says concave polygon. So a concave polygon has at least one angle that measures more than 180 degrees or reflex angle. Well, this follows this condition. Therefore, we categorize it as concave polygon. Now let's study this figure. Internal angles. So we have 4 internal angles. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Well, all of these are less than 180 degrees, which you know very well from the figure itself. So it is a convex polygon. Therefore, we wrote convex polygon. Here, it is not a polygon at the first place. Again, it is not a polygon at the first place, but here it is. So if we were asked to find whether it is convex or concave, here it is a concave polygon. Why? Because these angles are obviously greater than 180 degrees. Similarly, this angle, and this angle. Therefore, it is a concave polygon. But it is not the question. We are just giving you an example. Initial question was this. It is not a polygon at the first place. Here, it is not a polygon at the first place. Again, not a polygon at the first place. Not a polygon at the first place. Similarly, the last figure is not a polygon at the first place. So, important points that we have learned from this exercise is this. First of all, what is a curve? Anything that you doodle. And what is doodling? Scribing anything absent-mindedly. That is anything that is coming to your mind and you are just scribing on a piece of paper. Then important thing to note is in mathematics, a curve can be a straight line segment and also a non-straight line segment. Initially, you may find them complex to categorize, but with practice, you'll be able to categorize them flawlessly. With this, our question number first of exercise 3.1, chapter 3rd, understanding quadrilaterals has been solved.